May please, my lord. My lord, I'm praying for.
Yes, yes.
My lord, I'm praying for listing of a matter on Friday, my lord.
Why?
It's pertaining to settlement of a sand matter.
So,
My lord, I had given everything, but the
what is the
government.
urgency? Tell us.
The urgency is, my lord, they have already terminated my thing. They will go for fresh. That's the only problem, my lord.
You do you think that they can finalize within 24 hours?
No, my lord, they can't.
And
Friday
then?
or Monday, whenever it's possible.
Monday.
Much.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Your Lordship.
Yes.
Pray for listing of writ appeals, Your Lordship.
Why?
Two writ appeals. Your Lordship, this is pertaining to demolition of a residential building at Tinsukia, Lord.
But
So-
why? What is the urgency?
Urgency because the judgment has already passed by the
When?
Lord Single Judge.
When the Lana Singhal passed the order?
It was way back. Actually, we have to file two writ appeals, Your
No,
Lordship.
I'm asking a question. Please answer that.
That
When
was
it was filed? When did the Lana Singhal pass the order?
in one case, it was passed on 31/10, Your Lordship. Thereafter, we
31/10
have filed,
October.
no, yes. Thereafter, we have filed another round of litigation, and on 22nd of last month, Your Lordship.
Okay, last month.
Yes. So we have filed it on 2nd itself, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
2nd of. So may I pray it may come up on tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whenever Your Lordship.
Why they are going to demolish it
Yes,
now?
Your Lordship. The notice was already issued, and they are at my doorstep, Your Lordship.
They don't stop. They're waiting for the stay order of the High Court.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, very kind of them.
Actually, they are not waiting, but I'll have to punish.
Huh?
They are not waiting, but I'll have to punish them.
Today is what day? Today is
Today is 7th, Your Lordship.
7. Okay, 9.
Ninth, Your Lordship.
9.
Obliged, Lord.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, I am praying for listing of a MAT appeal, lordship. Can it
MAT?
be on 9th of?
Why?
Lordship, we have challenged in this MAT appeal the judgment and order passed by the learned principal judge family court at Kachar, whereby the appellant was directed to pay maintenance of a sum of rupees 2,000 to the respondent.
Who
And
is the
the
appellant and who is the respondent? Appellant is the wife.
appellant is the husband.
Husband.
Lordship.
And you are for whom?
I'm for the appellant, the husband.
You don't want to pay.
Lordship, in a separate DV case, he is already paying maintenance to the wife.
How much you are paying already?
That is 2,000.
2,000. And plus they have then you have been asked by the family court to pay another 2,000.
Another
So
2,000.
4,000. And how much you earn? What are you? What is your profession?
He's a government employee.
How
Lord
much he
Judge.
earns?
That I have no
Is
idea.
he a grade 4 employee or grade 1 officer?
Grade 4 employee.
Grade 4 employee. How much he gets?
And
You
that
first find out how much a grade 4 employee.
Lordship urgency is that the next day.
You first find out, then will accordingly, if he earns 30,000, there is no urgency. If you are earning only 5,000 contract, we will see. It depends on your paying capacity.
Lordship.
Yes, okay, you first assert that is important for us. If you ascertain it, then we'll see. Okay, yes, next.
Much obliged.
May I please, your Lordship, item number 13 from supply list.
What do you want?
Lordship, the matter may be listed after 2 weeks. as
Okay,
mentioned
you
here.
just wait. Can't you wait for some time? Yes, next. You please wait. We'll
May I please, your lordship?
Yes, yes.
My lord, I beg to mention for listing of an appeal, lordship, writ appeal, lordship.
What is the urgency?
Lordship, urgency is that, lordship, I filed
No, when did you file the appeal?
on 9th of January, lordship.
9th of
Yes,
January.
lordship. Thereafter, due to some objection, that was not listed, but that was met on 24th of January, lord.
That objection was rectified on 24th of January.
24th, lordship. So
Huh?
tomorrow, lordship, because lordship, I was removed from the post of lordship, Anganwadi worker, lordship, with an allegation that I was appointed in some other center, lordship. But in my appointment letter, it was clearly stated that I was appointed in Narayanpur Part 3, Anganwadi Center, and I working there, lordship.
So you have been already removed. What can be done? Tell us.
No, lordship, but that order was not executed till now, lordship. So kindly, lordship, because stay is required, lordship, in the judgment.
It is required of the judgment.
So tomorrow, if possible, lordship, because already some steps yet has been taken, lordship, by the authority, lordship.
9, Thursday.
Nine. Obliged, lordship.
May I please, your lordship? Your lordship, I beg to mention for listing of a writ appeal, your lordship. I have filed it on 2nd, your lordship. Any day, your lordship.
Second.
Your lordship.
You'll come up Monday. Any urgency? No.
There is urgency, your
What
lordship.
urgency?
Your lordship, I have come again. I have tender matter, your lordship. I have been already removed, your lordship.
Remove. Anyway, Monday.
Lordship.
Monday.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, with the consent of the other side, may I I beg to mention item 21 of today's.
Please
daily
wait
list.
for your turn. Please wait for your turn. Yes, next.
Daily list for admission, item number 1.
Okay, I think perhaps my brother has some difficulty. He has advice.
Can't take up this matter.
Uh-huh.
I've gone through it.
Okay, no, we should before another bench without one of us.
My
Yeah.
lord.
Ah.
Can it be date fixed, my lord?
Huh?
Very
Very
long
urgent,
long pending case. my
long pending case.
Yeah.
But it is listed for what?
And,
Admission?
my lord,
Oh, what is this listed for? Today,
admission, my lord.
admission.
Yes,
Okay, anyway. Without one of us, it will come up one of these days. Huh?
obliged, my lord.
Item number 2 to 5.
Torini Kanta, what is this Torini Kanta?
This matter is regarding, one is regularization, the other part is lordship, whether the work charge employees are eligible for getting pension or not. These are the two basic issues. And there is a review application also. So before the other side starts, I would like to just appraise this honorable court against the same judgment. 3 SLPs are pending, where notices are also issued by the honorable Supreme Court.
In that case, let us.
Against which judgment, man? I'm sorry.
Same judgment. WA 45, same judgment. I have the copies of the order also. I can give it to the other side.
Just can you check it out if it is pending?
By
before-
state.
No, not state. By Sudhendu Chakraborty, then Milan, Maksan Khaklari, and Gunendra Rava. Same judgment.
Okay.
SLPs are also, notices were issued.
But my lord, we say we were not hard. We are
Whatever, correct, but now.
Because my lord, we were not represented in the proceedings.
Now, whatever it is, in any event, we can't pass any order also. Maximum,
my
we
lord.
can allow you to implement whatever, but there is not the issue. You want the matter to be heard on merit.
In fact, lordship had the hard matter. at
No,
some length
correct,
of
but
the-
we are not aware of this development.
I
appreciate my lord.
much later.
Uh-huh.
No, my lord,
Ah.
there's- naturally, my lord, if an SLP is
Ah,
pending,
ah,
there will be
ah.
some.
Yes.
I was only wondering, my lord, our perspective is we were not parties before the proceeding. So that judgment cannot determine our right.
No, correct, perhaps you
but
can,
my lord, our
maybe that you can perhaps say in Supreme Court, there will be more.
Respect, otherwise they can file a press writ petition also.
Or maybe intervene yourself in Supreme Court, otherwise we'll lose everything.
My lord,
Okay,
let us do like this, my lord.
Yes,
Let me have a copy of the
Yes.
order from my learned friend.
I have a look.
Let the matter be listed, my lord, on 27th.
Okay, very well.
In the meantime, let us see, my lord.
Okay. On joint prayer, matter be listed again on 27th of.
This one.
Highly obliged.
Item number 6.
Povitro Boro, what is this?
This is a contract, contract was awarded to me in a learned single judge by holding a provision which is not mandatory, non-suited my case, against which I filed an appeal. And the government stand is that they have the power to allot, because relevant factors were taken into consideration. The issue revolves around whether 5 years financial statement, including profit loss and income tax
Oh, that
return,
one.
needs to be given. The respondent number
Yeah,
6.
correct. What is the status of this case right now in the tender?
Has not been status quo as on date, nothing is progressing there.
Oh,
So
status quo,
waiting
there
for
is
the
no
outcome
pass.
of this appeal.
Oh, I see.
So the only will be the,
Ah.
because I will be supporting the appellant here.
Yeah.
Because it is our decision which has been said, we did not prefer the appeal, the beneficiary preferred the appeal.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Dhol, you want to? And okay, so who is the other side then? Who is your worthy opponent, Mr. Dhol?
Mr. UK Nair.
You can,
Right,
In
okay.
fact, Mr. UK Nair's concession, if it is accepted, no government in this country would be able to give.
Lordship will have to.
Well, I don't know what, we can't comment on the government
Yes,
role,
yes.
but they are
Well, the
omnipotent.
entire issue is revolving around I am taking the help of Tata Cellular, the free play in the joints of the government, the wide latitude has to be given.
Yes.
I can give work over to him, Lordship, right now. But Undi will come again. Review application.
Yes, where is Mr. Urni?
But where has he gone? He was here. He said that he'll be appearing.
So you can add on his leg.
Acha, what is to be done today? What is to be done?
For
Lordship,
Please,
Final
please
disposal.
to
final
bring the matter
disposal today, just
Today,
now.
difficult because I know Lordship's
Uh-huh.
thing also. So let the matter be fixed for final disposal maybe in 2 weeks' time.
Is
That,
it okay?
with that observation, Lordship
Okay.
may adjourn the matter.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. Our Mr. Das Lane, counsel for, also Mr. Dismissal Lane, Advocate General for the state.
27th of February, Lordship.
Assisted by Mr. Dhor.
20.
Also means
Yes.
28 on loan, eh, Raman? 27.
assisting Mr. UK Nair, Senior Counsel Caveator. As agreed by the party, it has been submitted that parties have pleaded for expeditious disposal as there is a status quo order which is impeding the execution of the work. Considering the nature of the case, an attempt will be made to dispose of the earliest as agreed by the party, list the matter on
27th.
Let it be on 28. It's a Tuesday.
28.
Hearing.
Highly obliged.
Obliged.
Orders, item 7 and 8.
Let's appeal by the state, things,
Appeal by the state, Anantaramnath. What do you want? Tell us, what is this today? Today for what? Today for what?
Orders and some of the respondents possibly not served yet. I'm told by them.
Okay, we will check up. We'll check
I
up.
think there is a some matters are pending in the Supreme Court.
Pardon, Miller?
Is any matter is pending in the Supreme Court?
No. In this case,
Means what we can say, parties seek for adjournment. We don't know what is the, whether it's served or not. 2017 matter relating to what?
well, it's a compensation for the land acquisition of land.
Land acquisition.
See, we just-
Despite the direction of the Learned Lozima Code, no fresh step. That was long time back. Material listed Lozima.
Basically, whether the compensation will be in terms of the new act or the old act.
This is the only issue.
Okay. In view of the, so all the respondents are represented or what? Do you have any idea? Parties should know, not this court. It is not a
Yes,
duty of the parties will ascertain whether notice has been served or not. This day after.
I think
Huh? You say that.
If you-
Mal-
there's an IA
Huh?
where this is the judgment of the order of the Supreme Court.
Huh? Saying what?
I think. I would not requested to be, I don't know if it is relevant. to this.
Okay, list the matter after 3 weeks.
In your
Friday.
IA, there's a apex court order. In the IA.
Well, I'll check up. In the meantime, I'll check up.
After 3 weeks, this is the matter of 3 on joint prayer. Yes, means. My request to all the Nana Council, please see whether a notice has been served or not. It is not a duty of this court. First, you find yourself.
Correct.
We will not do this job of the clerical job.
After
It
4
spends so much of, we spend so much of time trying to find out. You must find out yourself, notice has been served or not. You have every right to inspect.
Right.
You see for yourself and take the step. Yes, item number?
Item 9.
Yes, what is this? I for what? Because of Khataniya, applicant matter is adjourned. Notice has been served upon the?
Yes, my lord.
Notice has been served?
Yes, my lord.
How many days?
My lord, delay of 1186 days, my lord.
1186
86 days of delay.
That is how many years?
Three-
How many years?
More than 3 years, my lord.
More than 3 years. I mean, double limitation again. 3 years is the normal limitation, double limitation.
Which is available.
You are appealing for whom?
I'm appealing for respond number 1, 2.
Oh, there are so many respondents.
Yes, so many.
Have you taken steps?
Yes, my lord.
Taken steps.
You are appearing for which respondents?
My lord, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 17, 21, and 22.
Some respondents are not.
Office
note,
Office note,
next.
non-appear for the petition respondent petition failed to take steps. Upon respondent number 13. Have you taken steps? Respondent 13.
Yes, I have.
No, this
Last two.
29/3 March last year.
Thereafter, I have taken steps, my lord.
Taken step, but
Yes, an office note 3-2. 3-2.
not here. Neither ID card unserved minister want to submit it till date. Then there was a issue notice. It appears some of the respondents have not been served yet. Either the applicant takes fresh steps, or wait for the service report. This after 3 weeks.
Yes, madam. I will take place.
I will see that. You see
Yes,
that. Whatever.
I will take place.
Yes.
Oblige.
Oh, yes, sorry. You are appearing for whom?
I will write in the paper and give it.
No, okay. For whom? As learned counsel appears for respondent number. So and so, so and so. Huh? Please give your. Yes. Next item number.
Item number 10 to 13.
What are these IA?
There is an I in item number 10, my lord. It is for implement of parties, my lord. The implement of the selected candidates. My lord, all have been served except of the opposite party number 49, my lord.
So
In
what to
fact,
do?
We have taken steps 4 or 5 times, my lord.
Okay.
So if my lord's allowed, we can do paper publication for respondent number 49.
Paper publication or dusty, whichever you prefer.
My lord, we have, in fact, on the last occasion, he was served through the steps were taken through the municip of that particular area. But still he could not be, he was not found, my lord. So paper publication.
No. As notice could not be served upon the respondent number
49, my lord.
49, in spite of various attempts to do so through rest up post as well as rest up post as well as normal course. Petitioner applicant submits he may be allowed to take steps by substitute service by publishing by step against respondent number 49 by way of substitute service by publishing local newspapers. Two dailies, or what is it here? Only one or two? Two daily newspapers for 2 consecutive days. Praise the Lord, list a matter of the 4 weeks. 4 weeks. You are also paying?
I mean, item number 11, madam.
Item 11 for whom? Respond number?
I'm for the appellate, madam, in that.
Okay.
I mean, item number 12.
Yes, next.
Item number 14.
14. Sujata Banik. What is this Sujata Banik? Union of India. Mr. I. Chakma. Petitioner will take steps. D. Ghosh. What is this? Metal put up for Lojima. No taking steps. Permanent resident of Kamrup. Daughter expired. Resolved. Family pension. Where is the host? You are for whom?
Respondent number 3.
Respondent number 3. Who are you? Respondent number 3.
I am the legally wedded wife of the deceased.
Sorry?
I am the legally wedded wife of the
Legally wedded. And these are illegally wedded wives.
No, the other party, the lordship, they're the deceased daughter.
Oh, daughter. So daughter is filing for some pensionary benefit.
Yes, your lordship.
She is married.
Your lordship, as per instruction, I came to know yesterday that daughter is already married.
Married. Will you file some affidavit?
Your lordship, yes, we'll file an affidavit in opposition.
Okay, you will file? Okay. Though no one is present for the petitioner, Miss?
Valentina Villabeno Thani.
What is that? Sorry?
Lordship Valentina
Valentina
Villabeno
huh?
Villabeno
Thani.
Hanyu. Yes, your lordship.
3.
3.
No, okay. For the respondent number 3.
Yes, your
Praise
lordship.
for how many?
Your lordship will file the affidavit in 6 weeks' time.
6 weeks. 6 weeks time you will take. Just because your name is so long. Where do you stay? You are staying in Uzan Bazar. And you want 6 weeks time. And people staying in Dibrugarh will 6 months time. If that is the standard. You are staying in Uzan Bazar, you want 6 weeks time.
Your lordship, maybe a week's.
Week?
In a week's time.
No, don't take it so far. 3 weeks, take 3 weeks. Okay.
Thanks, your lordship.
Item 15.
My lord, here, lordship's order, my lord, by which dated
21/11/2022. Dusty was my lord directed. So accordingly, we have served him my lord copy by way of Dusty.
IA for what?
My lord.
IA, this is for what purpose?
This is for condemning the delay of 111 days.
111 days. And the others have appeared.
Others, my lord, the main respondent is my lord, he has served copy, my lord, in.
Himanshu Kumar Das.
Yes, but we have served copy on him.
Ah.
And Dusty service, my lord, we have submitted their affidavit also.
And what about the other proforma respondents? No.
Performance on Dusty, my lord, we have completed the service. My lord. We
Okay.
have filed, to that effect, we have submitted the affidavit, my lord. On 3/2, my lord, we have submitted the affidavit, my lord. That is in to the effect of respondent number 1, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13, and 14, my lord. Because when during the pendency of the case, they were transport.
No, but then this principal respondent number 1,
Yes,
he has been some notice.
yes, Dusty way.
How? You filed it affidavit?
We have filed, my lord.
Huh?
We have filed.
When did you file?
That is on 3/2, my lord. 3/2, my lord.
This last 3/2, last week.
Yes.
Oh. Sure. लिखो ऐसे लिखो. The hard Mr. Lane counsel for the applicant. It has been submitted. The notice has been served upon principal respondent number 1 by Dusty, and the
Not only
affidavit
one,
to the
my lord,
effect
others
has been
17.
17, huh?
Number is given, my lord.
16.
16.
Oh,
1689.
Yes, but the
One,
copy is
six, eight.
the last annex.
oh, you have served notice to all this. 1, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13, and 14. However, none appears for the respondents. You who and also you have
Respondent 5.
5 PM assisted by Miss P. Swami appears not from 5. We would like to give another opportunity to the respondents to appear on the next date, filling which the application will be disposed of. On, we'll give another chance. Maybe they are engaging, looking for some lawyer.
Yes.
How to meet Mr. Monto, his opposite Monto.
Both of them.
Both Monto, then they have to have a very powerful lawyer. So they are looking. Maybe they are looking around. Next item number.
Item number 30, supplementary list for orders.
Yes.
May I please, your lordship?
What is this I for?
I for continuation of delay of,
Have a notice has been served?
no, my lord.
Have you taken steps? No, you have not taken steps, Mr.
My lord, both the parties are discussing to settle the matter amicably outside court. That is why
I see.
notice has not been issued.
I see. This is a matter appeal or what?
Matter please.
Okay. Okay, very well. This is a matter after 2 weeks on the prayer of Mr.
A. Muhammad.
A. Mohan for the applicant. Yes. You try. Or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, tell us.
3 weeks. should be
Okay,
better.
3 weeks.
Family
Yes.
members are resident.
Okay, yes.
Daily list for hearing, item 16 and 17.
What is this matter? What is this matter?
Lord, I beg to seek adjournment for the day the conducting council is not there in the city. Kindly adjourn the matter.
Silver drop. Okay, on the prayer of Mr.
E.R. Sharma representing Mr. S.P. Sharma.
Matter stand adjourned, na? কি করবো? How old, Mr.
PK Bora lordship.
Highly obliged.
For 3 weeks. After 3 weeks. Yes, item number.
18 to 19. 18 and 19.
Purnima Malakar. Purkasyo. Railways. What is this matter about?
This is a family pension matter.
Why didn't you pay?
No, I don't appear for the railways. I'm for the private respondent.
You are.
I'm the first one.
Both the timing possible.
Why you are not paying? Why you are resisting?
I'm not resisting, my lord. I'm not resisting. There's an order by the honorable CAT that I'm the first wife and I am entitled for the pension.
Oh, the other one is agreed.
The rules
I
are
see.
not.
You are the first wife.
I'm the first.
No, it is
Disputed.
That is
He claims to be first wife, but not. You are the first wife.
as per record, my lord says.
Okay.
So my
Then
lord,
can it
the
come
timing
on?
pass
We'll,
by.
we'll hear some other day then.
Okay.
You are for the railways.
No, no. Actually, I'm in item number 193400. I'm for the respondent number 1 here.
Champa Malakar is who? Who is Champa Malakar?
Chamba Malakar,
Malakar is my daughter, my lord. I'm respondent number 11. I'm the first wife and my daughter is Champa Malakar.
my lord, IA is filed for implement, but in the IA, there is, I have not made party, my lord. This is peculiar.
Doesn't matter. Everything is in.
So my lord,
Yes.
a date may be fixed at short date.
No, you Champa Malakar. You want to impede yourself.
No, your lordship. I'm for 3400.
Who is for Champa Malakar? Who has filed is Champa Malakar?
But he is absent, my lord.
He is absent.
He is absent in last many occasions, my lord.
Who appears for the applicant before the CAT?
My lord, respond number 11. Tipu Khan.
You are appearing.
We approached. my lord.
Who is this Tipu Khan?
I'm Sipu Khan alias Sipu Malakar. my lord.
You said you are the first husband.
First wife, first wife.
First wife. First wife is Tipu Khan.
Sipu Khan Malakar. my lord.
My lord, there is a lot of my lord, controversies there.
No
They have,
controversy.
executed one agreement. Lot of things is there, my lord.
Lot of things.
That marriage agreement is as per
Marriage
the law.
agreement.
1997, subsequently, my lord, registers
Marriage agreement also there.
Marriage
Malakar
agreement
also.
also.
Malakar belongs to which community?
Malakar is a Hindu community.
And
but
Tipu Khan also?
Sipu Khan is a Muslim community.
Mohammedan. my lord.
Mohammedan.
There is no conversion also there, my lord. How they executed as per Hindu law, it is my bar, section 5.
My lord, Lordship may take it up on hearing date, my lord.
Okay.
And the my lord, rules, my lord.
Okay, list the matter on joint fair, list the matter again after 3 weeks.
My lord,
Yes. Yes. Huh?
In
You are for whom?
3400, I'm for respondent number 1, your lordship.
Who are you? Name.
Tipu Malakar.
You are Tipu Malakar. But he also Tipu
He's
Malakar.
in the
my lord, there is a two application, my lord. Filed by
I'll take
one filed by
instruction
the
from the client.
One lawyer, one client, 2 lawyers.
Not
Yes.
to me, my lord. I'll next date. I'll
Time.
have a word.
My lord,
See, sometimes, 2 drivers in a vehicle can create problem. Huh? Take care. Huh? 2 drivers sitting in the driver's seat, you can crash. Huh?
railway file, my lord, for read
I'll
petition.
for the honorable cap.
There is a 2 read petition, my lord.
Even I have been engaged instantly, your lordship.
Now, what has happened now? Who is enjoying the pension?
No one.
Nobody.
No, stop. It is
Oh, stop.
because
My
of
lord, the rules,
pending
the
of this.
railway pension rules, my lord. It's not akin to the Assam rules.
I see.
There, my lord, both wives are entitled. If there are more than one wife.
Oh, we didn't know that. Railways are very, very.
Not that, lordship. Actually, accurately not that. I'm
Right.
for the railway.
You're
lordship.
for the railways.
Yes,
Ah.
yes.
See, he says railways allows to marry as many wives as you can. You can have as many pension also.
Railway only allowed the first wife only.
Wife, okay.
That first wife is Mrs.
Purnima.
Malakar.
And this Tipo,
No, on the
it's a
basis of,
stranger.
No,
my
he is
lord, on
not-
the
she-
basis
Oh.
of service.
On the
Service.
basis
You
of
are
the
not
service.
recognized. You are an alien, first wife.
Let us
You
submit
belong to Mars, Venus, I don't know, not this earth.
Sanjit Malakar submitted the family status in the year 2001.
From where you come? Why? How did you
They
include?
submitted 2012.
My lord,
Yes.
that's the facts. What, my lord, what appears from the file, my lord. That the
You are an
person-
infiltrator to
No,
the
my lord,
family of
he-
this Malakar. Let us see. Fine.
He fell in love
He appears to be infiltrator.
my lord.
Ah.
The deceased wife fell in love
In-
with
Fell in
my
love.
client, my
Oh,
lord,
you're
just
falling.
because of the religion, my
Just
lord.
because you
Then
fall in
after-
love doesn't mean that you become
they
first
got
wife.
married and thereafter. the
By
second-
virtue of your love,
Yeah.
you cannot convert yourself to the first
The
wife.
second wife was forced upon the deceased. my
Many
lord.
lakhs may be there. That
Because of
cannot be
family
said
pressure,
that I my
that's the
wife.
narration in
And
the-
this gentleman was serving in the railways as what?
My lord, he died.
No,
in the-
but then before that he was serving as what?
in the railway department.
As what?
4th grade employee.
4th grade employee. So he keeps going by railways and keeps falling in love.
That is why, because it is very interesting, my lord. Before 2010, there is a registered marriage. Then they
No,
claim,
who is the first wife as per the records?
record myself, my
Okay, you are the record. And who has and the CAT has said what?
my lord.
The
Yes,
CAT has said what?
ignoring all those things,
They gave this tip.
that
Yes.
they come to the declaration that is the first step. This is the cat as a
How can CAT is a family court or what?
even it is a title should be still pending, my lord. He filed
He filed 2014. I have a record, my lord. Lordship, I can furnish this record also. That is also suppressed. In the
Well, Lordship would take it up for final hearing, my lord. Final
Mr.
hearing.
Monto,
My lord.
you tell us, how can CAT decide the marital status
Cannot
of a
decide.
person?
Cannot
Cannot
decide.
decide.
If I may, my lord, because
You take
decide-
1 hour, we will give you. Not 5 minutes. How can CAT decide the marital status of a person?
my lord, because going by the records, what had transpired, my lord, that the client, my learned friend's client, she filed a maintenance petition under section 120.
That is another thing. That is another.
Just a minute, we'll hear. He has something,
My lord,
he has won the heart of this,
My lord.
your husband. Let her say something, because she has managed to
During the
prevail
proceedings-
upon that gentleman
during the
before he died.
proceedings, my lord,
Huh?
during the proceedings, 125 proceeding, evidence was adduced, my lord.
Uh-huh.
And during the evidence, my lord, the cross-examination, it came out, my lord, that yes, everyone knew that I was the first wife, but because even the father of my father-in-law also admitted.
First wife or first love?
First wife, my lord. First wife, we got married, but it was not disclosed to the family because I was a Mohammedan, my lord. And thereafter, the second.
How old
wife,
are you? What is your age?
I'm younger too.
You are younger, and you claim to be the first wife.
I have a daughter also, my lord.
That doesn't matter. You can, because we are not concerned whether how many daughters you have. Question is whether you are married to him or not. Validly, legally, validly.
Tuesday, my lord. Tuesday, I'll satisfy your lordship, my lord. All my ability. Right.
No, why go in the facts of the case? Can the CAT
My lord.
decide the marital status?
My lord.
Only on that you satisfied.
Maybe, my lords, maybe my humble, respectful submission, my lord, to decide on who's entitled for pension. That question has to be gone into.
CAT cannot decide if it amounts to disputed question of fact. CAT is just a substitution of a high court.
Exactly.
The high court, we don't decide on the disputed question of fact whether A is the first wife, B is the second wife, C is the third wife. We are not concerned.
Even then title
That will
also.
be, if there is a serious dispute, we'll relegate to the appropriate forum.
On the other end also, that the proceeding the title should also.
Let us see the CAT. Why should be this? The railway is enjoying the pension of this. You are enjoying the pension.
No, my lord.
Railways is keeping in your. You are not relieving to anybody.
Due to the
Correct.
Dispute, my lord.
Dispute. So who is the loser?
I'm losing.
Both of you are losing.
My lord, they filed an MR case 2010. 53 of the 10.
Let us see the CAT
It is
order. Let us see.
compromise.
We will not go into who got married, who fell in love. We just can't know because these are matters of heart. We can't find out. But we'll see what is on record.
Yes.
And whether the CAT has the authority to decide such matters.
In my petition, I submitted entire record.
No.
Entire
We don't want to see. Let us see the CAT's order.
Yes, madam.
Let us the CAT's order. Let us see the CAT's order.
Case, my lord, starting from 239.
239,
my lord.
239.
Yes, it is the order.
239. Yes. Srimati Sippo Khan, Sippo Malakar, widow of late so-and-so.
Starting from
Sippo Khan, widow of late, was working as so-and-so resident in Lamding, Hosai. Section 19 of the administration against the orders of respondent dated 11/9/2015. Let us see your order 11/9/2015. 11/9/2015, which Sippo Khan has challenged.
Page 137, my lord.
137.
Yes, my lord. This is the order passed by this, my response number 8, railway.
Yes, let us see just a minute. What does it say? 137.
Yes, madam.
To Srimati Purnima Malakar, Srimati Sippo Malakar. Both of them,
Yes.
Both of your application received claiming as wife to provide settlement dues of so-and-so. Srimati Purnima is the legal wife of Sri late Sanjit Malakar. As she was legally married on 1/9/99, she is eligible for payment for funeral assistance, family pension, so-and-so, so-and-so. The marriage status of Srimati Malakar with late so-and-so legally came with a from
2010.
10. 8/2/2010. It is applicable Srimati Malakar is the first wife and Srimati is the second wife. Since late Sanjit Malakar has not taken any prior permission for second marriage, therefore the second marriage is void. Srimati is not entitled for any settlement. But her daughters, Miss Champa Malakar, is eligible to get share of settlement dues on protection guardianship settlement. Champa is married or what? Who is Champa?
Champa is my daughter.
No, but is she married now? She is not unmarried, huh? At least she will get a benefit, some. Champa will get some benefit, even if she's a
Yes.
not validly
Yes, yes.
daughter of so yeah, because of your fight, she is not
And
getting also.
between the Wi-Fi.
One's mother and the stepmother, she is not getting.
Yes, yes.
How much she will get? As per this, as per the norm?
Not decided, my lord.
No. It has to be apportioned, na?
Yes, yes.
Suppose, let us assume that Sippo Malakar is not a legally wedded wife. Now, how much Champa will get?
My lord, I have three children. I have three children. If it is a 1,000 rupees, it is.
Your three children are, no. Your three children will not get, mister.
Because
You will get,
I'll get.
and through you, your children will get.
I have three children, my lord.
Correct, but children will claim through you.
Yes, yes. I was a claim because I also.
How many children? All
Total 4 children.
4 children.
The automatically 1/4 share. Is father share.
No. It doesn't happen like that. It will be 2 wives separate, na? Unmarried daughter. You cannot live separately, independently. Daughters will not get.
The pension would devolve on daughters only if the wives are not there.
Exactly. So it's not that, oh, I have 10 children, so I will have 10 shares. Nothing like that. You have 1 share. From there, you will apportion to your children. So don't mention how many children. Therefore, similarly, this Champa also will not get it. So long as Sippo is alive.
Yes. Mother is alive.
Mother is alive. So Champa also will not get it.
It ultimately goes to the between 2 wives.
2 wives.
They are not decided.
Late Sanjay has not taken permission. Therefore, daughter Champa is eligible.
Yes.
But her daughter says on protection guardianship certificate from her honorable. Huh? Is it correct? How can Champa get?
That time she was a minor law.
Oh, that she was a minor at the time.
Now the guardianship certificate.
Oh, yes.
It is here. It is 2015, my lord.
My lords, kindly, my lords.
See, you should have this order. See, then marriage briefly applicant. So and so certificate registration. The applicant. No, but then the whole this cat was sitting as a family court.
My lords, there was a judicial finding.
Civil court.
My lord, just for a moment. There was a judicial finding on the basis of evidence, my lord, which your lordship may kindly turn to page 100.
Doesn't matter. You may have a very good case,
Just for a
but this is not a forum.
Just
You may have a very good case.
Honorable cat, my lord, decided on a already decided fact on evidence.
No,
my lord.
not decided fact. It must be a decision, not decided fact.
It's a decision, my lord. Page 111 for a moment, kindly, my lord.
Page 111. Okay.
This is the judgment passed by the SDJM on a petition filed for maintenance by the petitioner, my lord. Here, lordship would turn to page 111 for a moment.
111. Yes.
111, paragraph 17, my lord. The
Yes.
last paragraph. PW2.
No. 17 is of what? Point. What is this? Is part of what?
Part of, my lord, that starts with
Judgment.
Page 108, judgment, my lord.
Purnima versus Sanjit.
May read.
Succinct type of the party sense and necessary. No. Let us see.
Yes, yes.
It is alleged that OP started having illicit relationship with another woman of Muslim community. Obviously, that is Sippo.
That's the
You.
allegation of.
It is alleged that on 9th OP induced the friend to go back heaven. So we wanted to have this. Okay, then
Findings,
finding,
my
yes.
lord. Page 111, my lord.
No, page 111 PU, PW. We don't want that.
My lord,
What is
that,
this?
That is, my lord, that is very important, my lord.
No.
Paragraph 17 for a moment, kindly, my lord.
Yes,
Just
yes.
one paragraph, I've read it out, man. PW2 Narayan Chandra Malakar, he is the deceased father.
Okay.
Father-in-law of the petitioner deposed that she married his son 13-14 years back in social form and out of their wedlock, they have a daughter and 2 sons. He's referring about Purnima Malakar.
Yes.
PWT deposed that his son started to live with another woman. Before doing that, so and so his son left his wife at her mother's house. In the cross-examination, PW2 stated that the petitioner stays in the house of PW2, stated that before his son Sanjit married Purnima, his son Sanjit, without informing him, married a Muslim lady, now Sipo Malakar. PW2 stated that he has not approved of his son's relationship with the said Sipo Malakar. So the father himself, he admitted that yes.
But what is the ultimate finding? Ultimate finding of the. You have to go by the ultimate finding, not by what the father is saying.
This is a
Father, what we understand, but an evidence of a witness can be the basis. What we have to go to the ultimate decision in that trial or suit. So, what is the ultimate decision?
The Lordship fixes a date. I cannot recall now, but as per the Evidence Act, also, if
No. But what is? Let us see. Okay, I understand. If this trial court has not decided on the marital status, once it is there, let us see. Following this, it is highly probable that there was a marriage between Purnima Malakar and Sanjay, though it was maybe during the substance of the first marriage. Sanjay Malakar prima facie appears from evidence on record that the petitioner of the marriage leave the husband out of which wedlock she was born. Now, the father also, we don't know what is his mental status. Okay, with great respect. We are not on that. Now, para 34 says.
34 is important, man.
There is a finding. That this is a judicial finding. We have to go by the judicial finding, not what some witness has said in course of the proceeding. In view of the above decision, reached point 1 to order OPB. So maintenance so and so. This is about a maintenance. Now why? Because no, for all discussion, highly probable that there was a marriage between Managan so and so. It is.
Although, though it was maybe during the subsistence of the first marriage. He's referring to my marriage, my lord, the first marriage.
Yes, sir.
And
what is the first marriage?
Evidence has been adduced, my lord. Even
no. Probably there was a marriage between Purnima and Purnima, though it was maybe during the substance of the first marriage of Sanju. When the marriage, after their marriage, leave the husband out of his wedlock. As per submission of OP is concerned, as regard of it, there was no valid marriage between the petitioner and OP. There was no ritual followed by parties. But then see, if you are claiming the first wife, if you are claiming as a first wife, if the officials don't recognize, you have to challenge it, no?
That was exactly challenged.
But then CAT cannot go into this. Sorry, with great respect.
It's otherwise.
With great respect, if we allow the CAT to decide, CAT will become a civil court, trial court, family court, all roll into one. CAT cannot go into that. CAT role is very limited. It cannot go into the facts.
After all, it will fall in the realm of a service matter.
Service matter, but then court, even if it is, but then when it relates to the status, then even we also cannot. We do decide service matter. We direct that this response, the government should pay to this so and so. We also deal with matters because we don't pass orders even through 26. We pass orders on the basis of facts, correct? But when there is a serious disputed question of fact, we normally hands off. And it is to be done by the.
In that case, I kindly pray, my lord, Lordship may kindly adjourn the matter today. I'll try and persuade your Lordship, my lord. Lordship may keep it part third, my lord. On the next date, I'll try my.
Okay, because the CAT says we cannot endow the CAT with this jurisdiction.
Satisfy the lord.
It has to go. You may file in title suit, and if in the title suit, if the learned judge passes a stake, whatever you decide, you keep on fighting.
And in the meantime, if my learned friend agrees, my lord, subject to what your lordship says, my lord, since the matter is pending, my lord, as interim, my lord, both the wives can get a part of the pension?
I don't know that.
My lord, I think, my lord, lordship will decide on a particular date.
I was just suggesting, my lord.
My lord, title suit is still pending. They suppress the.
Title suit is pending.
Yes, they filed.
Oh, then there is no reason.
2014.
Why is that?
This case is filed.
Why is the
filed.
title suit? Have you stated anywhere?
I've stated here.
Where have you stated? And this 2017 matter is pending. You have not stated. You have not filed any affidavit also.
But it is suppressed by this applicant.
Oh, now
before the
that you have
CAT.
disclosed it, have you stated anywhere that he has suppressed?
Possibly, I thought so.
You also not.
But because at that time, I have got no knowledge. Because.
Oh, correct.
Yes, yes.
When did
That
they
is
file
the-
the title suit?
Yes, I have collected all the certified copy. Then
When
we filed in 2017, the title suit.
he
but-
filed title suit 2017 and you
Yes,
cannot bring it to the notice of this court
Because
till
I-
now, 23, 5 years. Huh?
Sorry, my lord.
Huh?
One application was filed by the daughter of my client of my learned friend.
Huh?
And in that case, he specifically mentioned that there was a suit pending. On the other hand, my lord.
No, I'm not representing the daughter, my lord. I would clarify, there's some other advocate, my lord. I'm not.
That is why we told you in advance.
My
Two
lord,
drivers
I'll
are driving the same car. You will,
clarify.
one driver says, no, I have to go left side. Another driver says, no, right side. You will crash.
In fact, I was not even aware.
So we don't know. That is your problem. You cannot say this. Oh, my client is represented by another lawyer. I don't know what is lawyer. See,
I'll take instruction.
you cannot have a split personality.
Request
One
to drop-
litigant, you may have 100 lawyers, but one mind. You have to speak in one voice. You can't say, no, I don't know what this lawyer is saying. As if you can split yourself into one half.
My lord, also kindly have a, my lord.
Yes, yes.
Have a look, my lord.
Yes.
IA number 2286 of 2022.
IA number
2286
2286.
of
Yes.
2022, which is being filed by one
Champa Malaka. What is?
daughter of the respondent.
Yes.
Paragraph 4.
One of
At
the other
page-
matter where he is appearing, my lord, I've been told, my lord, that's been filed by the railways.
Therefore, applicant Hamdulillah, her mother filed a suit before the learned Munshi
Yes.
Hojai, being tried against her father. When the suit, her father died, the present applicant was implicated in the suit. The deceased father written had stated admittedly the birth of the girl child and the right to her property. Father lives. No, written statement. What is the suit about? You also
The
not
suit-
telling.
Yes, yes. Suit was filed by
Whom?
by respondent.
Against whom?
Yes, against the father, against the husband. Saying that I am the lawful wife and give a declaration. And we are not made party. Subsequently, we made an application for our impediment. And we are accordingly impeded, we submitted our WS. Then, my lord, one amendment was filed by the respondent, saying that there was a declaration given by the CAT. Therefore, some amendment be allowed. We filed objection. Amendment was
All
rejected.
these things should be brought to the record to show that there is a seriously disputed question of fact which is being looked into by the trial court.
Yes.
That has to be brought on record, mister. You are also not brought on record.
No, no.
Have you brought on record? Plaintiff Sippu Malakar versus Sanjit Malakar, suit for declaring claim to legal married wife.
At
For
the
the
time of adjudication of the case before tribunal, my lord, we did not have the knowledge. And subsequently, my lord, we came to know the suit was filed.
The plaintiff and defendant executed a court affidavit solemnized nuptial tie between them and Hindu rights and custom when both of them were measured in age and began to live together conjugal life. So you have filed a suit saying that you are the wife of Sanjit Malakar.
Yes.
Why should you file a suit unless it is if Sanjeev accepts you as a wife, then there was no need to file a suit.
Necessity, my lord.
The fact that then Sanjeev again said, well, sorry, Sippo, I don't love you anymore. Then you must have filed this suit. No. I fell in love with you and I'm your wife. So all these are disputed question of. Therefore, in view of that, trial court, he cannot put a stamp of approval that you are the wife. Maybe ultimately it may be proved to be right. We don't know. But then CAT does not have the power. It is beyond the jurisdiction of the CAT to decide on any disputed questions of relationship.
Marital status. And my lord, one decision I have got yesterday evening saying that the subject matter regarding the status of the parties pertaining to marriage is the subject matter of the civil court.
Yes,
It comes within the, my lord, ambit of jurisdiction of the civil court.
yes.
Yes. As Rasdin versus as Vali. That was the decision of the Supreme Court. So Lordship may kindly hear the matter if it is not possible today. Some convenient date.
What here, what we have been doing so far? We have been this half an hour, what we have been doing? Huh? We have been doing non-hearing or what?
I was, my lord, held up by in traffic jam.
You may be held up in traffic jam, but we are on the road,
My lord, yes.
highway, open highway now. Yes, Mohanto, tell us, any judgment saying that CAT can decide on the disputed question of fact? Marital, maybe, or any. If it doesn't have, then you may have a case. We are not saying that, you are not a first wife. We are not going to declare at all. Whether you are a first wife, second wife, third wife, we are not going to say anything. Because there is a question of seriously disputed fact, and which will be decided ultimately in the trial, which has been pending.
My lord, my lord would grant me some time. My lord,
No, I will grant you, no problem. No
Learned
problem.
friends. Petition runs in 52 pages, my lord. So my lord, I'll
No, but there is a hearing matter, it is fixed 2017. We can grant you, how much is, when is the file? 2017 matter, 5-year-old. 5-year-old. When many of the lawyers were standing here, why not even lawyers?
My lord, 2017 we have filed this petition.
Yes. And how old are you? Age? Though you are younger. And what about you, Malakar? What about your age? The first wife, second wife? Huh?
40 years.
40 years.
48 years.
48. And she says she's younger.
Maybe. Because I married in 1999.
And on the other hand, my lordship will examine this question. My lord, they said there was an agreement. Have a look, my lord, of the agreement, my lord.
We not examine anything which is not within our purview.
That's why, my lord, before coming to any conclusion, their whole stand is that marriage took place in 1997, whereas registration took place in 2010.
We will not examine at
Section
all.
17. Section 17 of the special.
Our scope is very limited,
Very
Mr. Mohanto.
my lord.
When can you hear? Today is what day? Today is 6. 7.
14th, my lord, if it's
No. You come on 9 Thursday.
9th, my lord, 9th and 10th, I'm not available, man.
Where are you?
Itanagar.
Huh?
Itanagar.
Itanagar, you can do by video conferencing. We have our live streaming is there. We have.
Except 9th and 10th any day.
Because there is nothing in this petition. We don't want to keep this voluminous petition.
14th is a Tuesday, my lord. It's convenient.
No, I have a difficult.
Everybody will have difficulty except the court. Court will not have any difficulty. Court has to sit every day. Court is a compulsory for the court to sit every day. But the lawyers will have difficulty on this day, that day. So the matter also will get adjourned. I think we should hear today itself then, if you have difficulty.
No, my lord,
We'll
lordship can fix 14. No
We'll
problem.
hear it.
14.
We'll hear it. Yes, Mr. Mohanto, continue. There is no need, because we don't think there is any, basic question. There is no, what, tell us what is the scope of, power of a jurisdiction of a CAT? Can it decide on the question of disputed question of fact? That is only simple question.
That case, can it be after some time, my lord?
Yes, you do that. We'll dispose it of. There is no need. 2017 matter.
After some time.
Yes. Yes, next.
19.
Item 20.
May please his lordship. Your lordship, I pray for adjournment of this matter, your lordship. Kindly matter may take on some other day.
Why you have come on appeal? Gujjar Rahman, Ghaziur Rahman,
Yes, your lordship.
candidate.
Yes, read,
He was unreserved candidate,
yes, your lordship. Your lordship,
medically unfit.
Writ appeal was filed, your lordship, by being challenged with petition number 861, 2014. In the
And
High-
what is the learned single judge say?
Your lordship, the prayer of the petitioner is allowed, your lordship, and direct the applicant to consider the appointment of the present respondent for the post of constable.
So what
Where
is
it
the
is the
problem?
arising issue is that your lordship, he got less, he obtained less marks, your lordship. He obtained only 44 marks, and in reserve list to your lordship, subject to the matter, your lordship here. Your lordship, he obtained less marks, your lordship. That's why the reserve list your lordship, that is not your lordship reserved for him, your lordship. He doesn't fit for that list, your lordship, RL2. So in that context, your lordship, my senior will argue the matter, your lordship. So kindly matter may fix on some other day.
2015, order was passed in 2015.
Writ appeal was filed on 2018, your lordship.
Correct, this order was passed in
2015,
2015.
yes, your lordship.
Then you obtain a stay order. Huh? For reasons applicant kind of subsequent judgment of this court pertaining to same issue have been stayed by the Supreme Court to condone a delay. Then admit allowing Supreme Court awaiting the decision of Supreme Court. Do you have any idea what has happened in the Supreme Court?
I'm not aware of it, your lordship.
Mr. Kayal yet to be disposed of. Okay. On the prayer is last Planet Council Assistant Kayal. Matter stands adjourned. Yes.
Deeply
After
obliged.
2 weeks, after 2 weeks, after 2 weeks. Yes, yes.
Deeply obliged.
Item 21.
Khairul Islam, Laskar. What is this Khairul Islam?
In the morning, the mention was made for adjournment, Milord.
Huh.
I didn't have to file then because my conducting
Okay.
council was not keeping well.
Okay.
And so far as the facts are concerned,
No. Who is not keeping well?
my colleague, Mr. Laskar, Milord,
He's the one who is arguing the case.
the file was with him, actually.
File was with
We
him.
got the file now.
He got the
We
file.
got the file. But
Now, what is to be done today?
My lord, the ACRs were, the records were called
Barney.
for, I believe.
Khatania, he may be given some time to produce original essay.
The original SCRs have arrived at the office, I have called for them to be taken up 1 or 2 days later. Stay with them.
And the ACR will disclose
We have
what?
received it.
ACR would disclose one thing, whether the reporting authority, well, there are 3 years, 13, 14, 15. Admitted position is that 13 and 14, the reporting authority was not the authority who should have signed the recorded the ACR. Now, Honorable Single Judge have directed for de novo selection. We say 13, 14, it can be reverted back for 13, 14. 15 would stand, no difficulty on that. Even otherwise, if the reporting authority or reviewing authority or the accepting authority was not there at the point of time, who had seen me work under them, then there's a procedure in the law.
So these are promotion matter.
Promotion.
You have been
Recruitment for the post of principal in a high secondary school.
principal.
And the law is, the rounds of selection are there. We qualify only on the count of ACRs.
So who is holding the post of
None, I
principal?
believe, at the moment. In charge.
Who is the in charge?
Someone else is there.
Someone is.
Someone else is holding the in charge. There was a process for regular selection.
Oh,
We assailed the direction for de novo selection. That's all.
oh, I see.
We assailed the direction for de novo selection on the count that although 13 and 14, the reporting authority was not the authority under the law, yet the law prescribes under the Assam rules that even if reporting, reviewing or accepting authority has not seen it, there is a way, the manner and method is to be done. It having not been done.
Okay, let to see the SCR. Okay.
Could we have it on the next week?
Okay, on the
Monday.
list next after a week. Yes.
Gotcha. Grateful.
Don't say Monday, after a week.
Regards.
Yes, next.
Item 22.
Komal Jyoti Rajbongshi. What is this?
Lordship, for the appellant, today we have filed Ukalar number. Our name is not shown. So
We have to
Yes,
go
ma'am.
through the.
My lord, I'm for the white man. And this is on cruelty, my lord.
Sorry?
On cruelty, ground of cruelty, my lord. The divorce petition has filed by husband.
Then
And
divorce was
My lord, my lord, the petition is dismissed, my lord.
petition dismissed.
Yes.
So you are supposed to be wife.
Yes, ma'am.
But are you staying with him?
No, my lord.
For how long you have been not staying together?
My lord, since 2000, my lord. 12, my lord.
Around 12. 10 years we have been separate.
Yes.
You want to still stay with
Because
him?
I was dragged out of the house, my lord.
No, you want to still stay with him?
My lord, I have no problem.
Oh, you have
Because
no
I've got a
problem.
daughter, my lord.
Huh?
I've got a daughter also.
I'm?
Daughter, my lord. I have got a daughter also, my lord. So with the child, my lord, she wants father, my lord. That's why.
No, how old is your daughter?
She's 12 years old.
Huh?
12 years old.
12 years old. She's staying with you.
Yes. Almost 12. And he is working in paramilitary forces, my.
And you are not giving anything to her? Wife?
We are giving
8,000.
maintenance. As per order.
8,000. 8,000.
But that is also very irregular, my lord. And he has secretly married a girl also, my lord.
We can't help. We can't. This court is powerless.
Yes.
This secret, this secret alliances, court is powerless unless you can show proof. All this. And how much he is getting?
That I have no idea because, my lord, you have already applied under RTI, my lord. RTI application has been filed, but that has not been received by me.
Why RTI? You have to disclose. You disclose. You file your.
Lordship, at the passing of the maintenance order, he was getting the 25,000.
And now you tell us how much you are getting.
I have today I have filed Ukadnama.
Okay, what is your name?
DK. My name is not son. DK Borderley.
Mr. DK Bordeloi for the appellant, who submits his newly engaged counsel and will be filing the Wakalanama. His name will be reflected. On the next date, he will produce a pay slip, the latest pay slip of the appellant, to show how much the appellant is getting, to consider enhancement of the maintenance amount during the pendency of this appeal. Okay, you file. You file without fail. Get the latest pay slip. Okay, list after 2 weeks. Yes, next.
Item 23.
What is this? Wares and wants. What is this?
My lord, I am for the appellant. I came here because I am not an authority within the meaning of Article 12 of the state. So cost was imposed upon me of 50,000. Now there is an interim order operating. But in case of the government also, my lord, because so far the issue raises that whether this establishment is an establishment under the Disabilities Act. Prior to amendment, private establishment was not included. So I fall in that category. But post amendment nowadays, private establishment is also included. But so far the government is concerned, my lord, they can do something for this specially able persons. And they have not filed their affidavit in this case yet to be filed. And my friend Miss Rakesh appears for the lead petitioner. So that is the matter today. Although it has come for hearing, but I think the government should at least consider, because so far we are concerned, we are not amenable to the.
And what do you want, Rakhi? What you have asked for?
We had asked for a certain specific compensation from him in the petition. The honorable single judge, while disposing of the matter, had given certain directions to the state government to be followed, and had also imposed a cost of 50,000 on the state government and 50,000 on the private respondent. Now, while imposing the cost on the respondent, on the private respondent, what had happened was the learned single judge had taken note of the fact that in the case of Jija Ghosh in 2016, while considering the 1995 Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act, the court had granted a compensation of 10 lakhs against the Jet Airways, who where the person Jija Ghosh, who was a disabled person, had been deported from the plane. So taking view of the fact that despite the fact that it was a private respondent, it was an entity not under Article 12 of the Constitution of India, despite that, the Honorable Apex Court had imposed a cost of 10 lakhs. in this particular matter also, your lordships, the honorable single judge, while taking note of the fact that yes, they may not be an article an authority under Article 12. However, they were amenable to pay compensation to the petitioner. That was the basic distinction.
What was the victimization that you asked for
Lordship,
discrimination?
we had not asked for any particular quantum where we had not specified.
But what is the grievance?
But that facts are disputed.
What was your grievance?
Lordship, the grievance was that when he had gone to the private respondent's gym, he was treated in a very slipshod manner, is what I would say. Your Lordship. He was not treated very well, and they were they tried to humiliate him in certain manners. Your Lordship. That was the entire grievance before the issue.
So what is to be done today? What is this IA?
My friend also had the IA. They had filed for praying for stay of the operative.
That is already there. That
Which
payment.
it has already, I think it has been disposed of, the IA, because the stay is operating in his favor.
It's pending. I is pending. So far, my is only in regard to that cost. Otherwise, to I have.
And the government, what is the government's, what is the government stand?
Well, I have received the instructions today in the morning. Lord.
Oh, I see. Then will you file your affidavit then? We don't know, but better.
Person to your lordship's direction. There are 4 directions given to the commissioner and secretary in the department, and one of the directions were all the officers and employees serving in the social welfare department, government of Assam, including in the directorate and at the grassroots level, should undergo training and awareness program. They have given me some papers.
Okay, you filed an affidavit. Will you file an affidavit? Okay.
We'll file it.
Let him file affidavit. And Mr. Kaul and senior counsel, also Mr. Dinar and Adin Nalat, senior government advocate for the state, who submits he has received certain instructions which he would like to place on record by affidavit. Let him do so. This after 2 weeks, I also miss Raki Surotia for respondent number. You have for respondent? One. After 2 weeks, yes.
Item 24.
Prakash, what is this Prakash Chandra Saikya?
Lordship, it's fixed for final hearing, but Lordship, I think the opposite party has some problem with it.
Oh.
I humbly pay for adjournment. Lordships, retirement, sugar, pressure, heart problem.
Kiman din hol apna retirement?
Retirement for 3 years.
You're not getting any apna kono pension paw nai niki?
এই কেছটোৰ কাৰণে পেনশন মোৰ গেছো হিচাপ বন্ধ হৈ গৈছে।
What is
মই এইটো আহিব নোৱাৰিম নেকি আৰু মানে মৰিয়ে যাম নেকি যদি আমি নিপলি। গতিকে
Prakash Chandra Saikya. You are working, yes, yes, he was working where?
Lordship, he was a teacher in the lower primary school at Maijan Tea Estate, which is presently known as the Greenwood Tea Estate, Lordship. Is the respondent.
Now, why you have this appeal has been preferred?
It's been preferred, Lordship. He was transferred to another tea estate.
Then?
And when he did not comply with the transfer order, he was dismissed from service, Lordship.
Dismissed from service?
Lordship, he was dismissed from service.
After how many years of service?
Lordship, he was dismissed in 11/7/2002, and he was appointed as a teacher on 4th of July 1980.
Just a minute. 4th of July 1980.
Yes, that was.
And he was as assistant teacher in
Lower primary school teacher.
Lower primary school teacher
At Maijan Tea Estate.
Maijan.
Lordship.
So it's a private school, no?
Lordship, it's a private school under a tea company.
Okay, tea company. Then he served till then he was dismissed from service on?
He was dismissed from service on 11th of July 2002.
11/0/2002. So how many years he has served? 22 years.
22 years around.
22 years.
Yes, Lordship.
And dismissed by the dismissal order?
Dismissal order let me diya nahi. Lordship, which has not been annexed along with the petition.
Kyo?
I don't know, Lordship. Actually, I've been appointed as the amicus, Lordship. So I got it much later after the filing.
By this it was sought for review of the judgment. Why is the judgment to koi? Why is the impugned judgment?
Lordship, impugned judgment is at 200 and the last page. Come last one. Lordship, 240.
240.
Lordship.
Prakash Saikya. And why it was dismissed? Any idea?
Lordship, it was dismissed. Lordship, actually, like after he was dismissed from service, a series of litigation took place, Lordship. And finally, the matter reached Supreme Court, challenging the dismissal order. And the Supreme Court did not say specifically anything about the dismissal, but it just said that like it would suffice if the petitioner is paid rupees 5 lakhs as full and final payment. Lordship, that is at page number 172.
So has he got at 5 lakhs?
Yes, Lordship, we have got. That was the full and final payment, Lordship.
Oh.
Lordship, but what happened was that even though the order of the Supreme Court did not say in so many words that he has to be reinstated, we were in fact reinstated by the tea company.
Pursuant to the order of the Supreme Court.
No, Lordship, the Supreme Court order did not say anything. It is in page number 172.
Where is the reinstatement order?
Lordship, the reinstatement, there is no direct order of reinstatement, but we have been reinstated into service. Just we have been informed to join the school, Lordship.
There was an order passed by this court on 8/6/2022
Lordship.
that let the original records relating to reappointment of the petition be produced by respondent number 2 and 3.
Lordship.
Have they produced?
Lordship, they have produced, but it is it has to be as per the order of this honorable court, Lordship. They were supposed to produce the order of reinstatement, wherein they have said that it is on humanitarian ground, but they could not produce any document saying that our reinstatement was on humanitarian ground, and they have just produced an inter-office memo. And like we were not given that copy. We are not given that copy, and that copy was not produced anywhere, Lordship, before the learned single judge also. And all of a sudden that has cropped up, Lordship.
No, that's why we asked on 6/8/20 in this appeal.
Yes.
Let the original records relating to reappointment of the produced by respondent 2 and 3. Mr. A. Sharma prays for 4 weeks time for this purpose. They did not produce or what?
I humbly pray shortly even for the senior to appear.
What happened to Mr. Sharma? A. Sharma. A. Sharma means A means huh? Angshuman. Because see, A for apple when we are student, no? A for apple, B for ball, C for cat. A. Sharma. Huh? Angshuman Sharma. What happened to him? Huh? Outstation. Outstation of Guwahati or Assam? Guwahati. Court goise. Huh? Nagaland. You also D for what? A for apple, D for?
Devashri. Otherwise it can be dogs.
I didn't say, you yourself said.
But Lordship, I'm a dog lover, so I don't mind. If I'm not one.
Now what to do? A. Sharma says he is in Nagaland.
Lordship, I don't have a problem, but he has a problem in coming every time.
But then you don't have to come. Yes, Devashri will take care.
Lordship.
Apnar ghor court. Oye, Dibrugor pora iman dur ahibo kiyo karone? You have got a very good lawyer. Apnar chinta koribo noare. Now we'll do that. Leaving to Amio court jabo, but tomorrow what happens we don't know also. Kali ki hobo. আমার নিজেরও কোনো আইডিয়া নেই কালি বহিব কি কোড যাব we have no idea.
তেওঁলোকে প্ৰত্যেকবাৰেই টাইম লৈছে স্যাৰ আপুনি ৰেকৰ্ডটো চাব পাৰে তেওঁলোকে সময় লৈছে ৰেসপন্ডেন্টে সময় লৈছে এভৰি টাইম প্ৰায় 30
A. Sharma, A for Apple Sharma. See, this is a serious charge, you know, that he is coming all the way from Dibrugarh and you are adjourning. Would take time, huh?
Lordship, may I pray, Lordship, can he be available through VC the next time?
Yes. Apni tarpora VC, yes, will allow you. You make an application, huh? We allow you to connect through. You don't have to come all the way from Dibrugarh. বুঝছে আপনি তারপরে আপনার মোবাইল ফোন থাকে আছে না বাস মোবাইল ফোনত লিংক দি দিব পঠাই দিম পঠাই দিব
কিমান টাইম লাগিব স্যাৰ কোৰ্টে কিমান সময় দিব
কিমান টাইম লাগিব ক
এতিয়া প্ৰত্যেকবাৰে তেওঁলোকে নেক্সট টাইমত ক'ব যে আমাক সময় লাগে মোৰ নাই সিনিয়ৰ নাই এইটোৱে নেকি কোৰ্টৰ প্ৰচিডিং
2 weeks তুমি নাগালেণ্ডত 2 weeks থাকিব নাগালেণ্ড 2 weeks কি কৰিব next week আহিব next week come next week
Deeply obliged, Lordship.
next week and you can provide the link to him no problem huh? Provide the link apni tar pura link sabo apni yes one after a week in the meantime you produce the record also which have been directed by the court which 2 3 yes
date to mention korile ba
16 February. Item 25.
Junmoni Pogag Gum. What is this Junmoni Pogag Gum?
May it please your lordship.
Yes.
This appeal has been restored to the file pursuant
Okay.
to your lordship's order passed in the review petition.
Yes, madam, you want to say anything? Appeal has been restored.
Yes, lordship.
To ki koribo this appeal?
It's up to your lordship.
Appeal again which order?
It was against the order dated.
What was the direction? What was the why it was this? Why you are filing? What
Writ petition was dismissed.
dismissed and you sought for what? You wanted appointment?
Lordship, the issue was that of a Anganwadi worker was before your lordship court and her appointment was in challenge. He had challenged the private respondent.
Who is the respondent? Private
Respondent
respondent. Is he present today?
No, lordship,
Then-
this is really.
Then this private respondent has to be present. Otherwise, how can we do? Is he appearing? No. No, his name was not shown in the cause list. Was he appearing on earlier occasion? No. Then notice has been served or what? You have to serve notice upon her. Did he appear any point of time earlier?
Yes, lordship.
What is his name? Respondent number 5.
Respondent 5 is Jiboni Pagak Kamal.
No, the lawyer.
Lawyer's name is Jiten Payang.
Okay, Jiten Pang. Okay, list this matter again. Next week by showing the name of Mr. Lana Counsel for the respondent. 5. Respondent 5.
Lordship, 5.
Because without hearing him, yes. J. Pang, yes.
Item 26.
Pankaj Bezburua. What is this? Pankaj? What is this?
My lord, this he is a constable. He was a constable, Malin CRPF, my lord.
Then?
My lord, for discharge of unauthorized absence, my lord. For 347 days.
See, for what did you do?
My lord, he suffered my lord, head injury in an accident, and after the respondent gave him the my lord leave. And during the 30 days initially, during the leave, my lord, these parents, my lord, brought back him to his native my lord, place in Nolbari, and thereafter he was admitted in LGBI, my lord.
Achha, before you made the accident, how many days you were working in that service?
Yes, my lord, 2007 he was appointed.
2007, then you made the
21/1/2007, my lord.
21/1/2007, then you were made the accident when?
My lord, he made accident, my lord, 22/12/2009, my lord.
Oh, after 2 years.
Yes, my lord. And my lord, I have placed all the documents of medical
Are you
report.
still all right now? You made
Yes, yes, now he is fit and fine, my lord. That certificate is there, my lord.
What is the problem?
My lord,
Lordship, his case was, he met with an accident. He admits that he was on unauthorized leave. He submits a medical certificate. Medical certificate says, I will take your lordship to paragraph number 6 of the judgment at page 156.
Yes, 156.
156.
Yes. Para number?
Para number 6.
6, yes. Mental hospital.
A perusal of the certificate dated 26/11/2016 He was not there from 2011, Lordship. Issued by the mental hospital, which is at Annexure 7 of the writ petition, shows that the petitioner did not suffer from any psychiatric illness during the entire period. The petitioner was under observation in the mental hospital. Further, the petitioner did not go for any follow-up from 7/11/2011 to 26/3/2016. Also, the petitioner did not attend the next medical board after 26/3/2016, as he had been advised by the medical hospital. Now, Lordship, he did not suffer. The medical certificate says so, Lordship.
So he was mental.
Certificate is correct, my lord. And
Well,
moreover,
he was mental. He didn't know that even he has to produce a certificate. Is it? Are you still mental or still all right?
now, please see, my lord, one page, my lord, of the inquiry report. In inquiry also, he submitted that about his illness. My lord, he spelled out the page 60 of the appeal, my lord. He spelled out about the reason of absence, my lord. My lord, page 60, my lord. Para 6, my lord, on analysis of the evidence is found that there is no information as to why so-and-so had absconded from the camp line. Whereas on the basis of the treatment, a statement of Constable Pankaj Bisbra, it is learned that as he did not know anything as to what had happened to him due to his mental stress illness, he absconded, but he has no proof that he had suffered from mental illness or stress. During his disappearance, he did not make any communication with the company or the force, so he appeared before the investigating officer. The preliminary stage of investigation after he had served notice that effect, but on 19/7/2011, he again absconded. My lord, on this that he voluntarily went there, he joined there, my lord. That also, yes, my lord.
Why did he go?
Now, my lord, page 71, kindly see, my lord. This is the termination order, my lord. Page 71, para 5, my lord, in between, my lord. Para 5, my lord.
Just
He-
call for the records. The records are here. Call for records mean what? Record means
My
the
lord, record of the petition, my lord.
WPC. Okay.
My lord,
records are-
now, my only,
DP, huh?
my only
DP
submission.
record.
Yes.
Let the DP records
Yes.
be produced. Huh?
My
We
lord,
will see that.
yes, correct, my lord. My lord, since there is a judgment of Kusanbi Parmar, my lord, that said, my lord, that if that in case of unauthorized absence, the search must be to the effect that willful. And if he shown some medical ground or spelled out the reason, then the authority should have compassionately considered this matter.
That was
And
not
in
his
case
case
of
before
unauthorized
Lordship.
absence,
Lordship, let
my
me
lord,
very
But the authority said medical certificate does not disclose your illness.
So let us see what the
they
record
could
says.
have, my lord, asked for, my lord, medical report,
Okay.
fresh medical report, my lord.
How long will it take to produce the record? Mr. R.K. Dev Chaudhary, Lanet, Deputy SJ. Huh?
Lordship, give me 3 weeks.
Okay, 3 weeks time to produce the relevant records of the DE. Yes. Next,
Item 27.
State of Assam, why you have produced? Why you are appeal?
Lordship, here I am seeking an adjournment. Lordship, may take it up after.
I put it.
Okay, on the prayer, John prayer matter stand adjourned for 2 weeks. Yes.
Alright.
Next,
Item 28.
28, Assam Financial Corporation Limited. What is this about?
Lordship, this is about gratuity, Lordship, payment of gratuity, Lordship.
Just a minute.
I have filed the affidavit. Okay.
You have filed.
Filed the affidavit.
Yes.
My question is that payment.
Yes,
of
filed an
Secretary of
affidavit.
Act cannot be- Regulation of the employees cannot be override the provision of the payment of gratuity act. Gratuity shall have to pay according to provision of the act.
But there is only issue.
Yes.
That is
my-
the issue, which was placed before the learned single.
And what did Lanet Single just say?
Learned single just proceeded on the premise that the AFC is a company registered under the Companies Act. And the provisions of the Provident Fund Act will apply. However, Lordship, in a-
Anyway, we'll hear then that will require proper
Lordship.
application of mine, huh? Because that interpretation
Yes, yes.
is to whether as per the act or as per the.
Annex all the judgment. my
Okay,
lord.
very well.
Okay.
Okay, yes. We
Lordship,
have to write a judgment, that is what. I don't know whether.
Is
we-
there a
Here, the next Lordship. has-
Similar,
Hopefully,
similar?
is there a similar, is there a judgment of this?
Here,
court?
here,
Lordship,
they are
given a
the
copy
judgment,
that
but
is
they are the
slightly
only
on
question here,
different.
Lordship, that If the regulation provide higher facility, I have no objection. But it cannot be less than the act.
Correct.
That is my question.
Then you cannot give more than less than the statutory, because that's the your duty.
But Lordship, the Supreme Court has laid down the law.
Supreme Court laid down.
All judgment I have given it my
Okay.
in the affidavit.
Okay, Tariq, did you better on the prayer of lunch?
28th February.
28.
March.
February. Item 29.
Yes, Madam Sharma, what is this?
On time, Lordship.
They want time. Why you want time?
Please, Lordship. Lordship, my senior will not able to do the matter today.
Why?
Lordship, due to his personal difficulty, Lordship. Lordship, may kindly run 4 weeks time.
4 weeks time. And what is the matter, Sharma?
Later, Lordship, we are against the order of the Honorable Cat Lordship, we are before this Lordship.
What did the cat say?
Cat, the respondent as petitioner had filed an OA for setting aside the disciplinary proceeding, and one later whereby date of preliminary hearing was fixed, Lordship. On the ground of delay, Lordship, in disciplinary proceeding was instituted. On the ground of delay, Honorable Court had allowed their petition by setting aside the disciplinary proceeding. Against that, we are here.
I want to continue the DE.
Yes, Lordship.
So what is the charge against him?
Misappropriation of money and
How much? 100 rupees.
He-
What?
money is not much, Lordship.
How
but,
much? How much?
in lakhs.
In lakhs, not
But
much.
he
Oh.
had, he
Lakhs is not much. Oh, lakh is so big.
but he had taken advantage of his this position, and some allegations are there, Lordship.
On the prayer of Miss
Armedi.
Armedi, on behalf of the respondent. On behalf of Miss
S. Datta.
S. Datta, conducting counsel for the respondent, matter stand adjourned. Huh?
The date may be fixed, Lordship.
I did after 2 weeks.
23rd February.
Obliged.
Timing item 18 and 19.
What is this 18 and 19? Oh, first 5, yes. Where is Mr. Monto? CAT, CAT. He's preparing the case. Okay, tomorrow. He'll hear tomorrow then. Tomorrow Rakidio. Ask him here 24 hours, he gets additional. Tomorrow we'll pass the order.
My dear. 8th of February.
Rukia se?
Please cover.
Cover. Tomorrow.
My lord, I just have a prayer, my lord. In item number 16, there was a misunderstanding between the councils, and time was sought on behalf of APDCL. My lord, actually the petitioners had sought time, my lord, due to some inconvenience. My lord, may I pray that the order may be modified accordingly.
What order? Which order?
Item number 16, my lord.
What is 16?
Time was
16 and 17.
16 and 17, my
We
lord.
don't remember. What was the order passed? I don't know. Key.
For 3 weeks.
After 3 weeks.
My lord, time was sought on behalf of the APDCL, my lord.
Oh, petition.
My lord, actually the petitioners were to seek time, my lord.
Is there, who wants
No, I have
to?
not. My lord, the council is in.
Which item?
Item 16 and 17, my lord.
16 and 17.
Matter now.
My lord.
We'll
due to
come
the
up on the next day.
miscommunication,
Silver drop.
Yes, my lord.
Who wanted time?
My lord, the petitioners wanted time, my
Petitioner
lord.
wanted time.
Yes, my lord.
And it is ordered that you wanted time.
Yes, my lord.
Oh,
I pray that the same may be modified, my lord.
Oh.
I'd be pleased, I'd be obliged.
okay. Okay.
Mr. P.K. Bora.
Okay.
I'm obliged, my lord.
Yes, you
My
want?
lord, in item 25,
Yes.
can the name of Mr. Jiten Payang be shown?
Yes, Mr. That is what we said. Show the list again by showing the name of Mr.
But
Jiten.
I'm not, because in read petition I was there, but read appeal I have not been engaged. Madam. So
Oh.
I don't know whether notice has been served given. served to them or not.
Then yes.
I cannot. So
Then you have to take steps perhaps because item number
We have already taken steps.
and let us see whether steps have been taken or not. Let us see.
Send out notice this, no?
Item number 27,
25, Lord.
25. Just see, let us see whether notice have been served.
Yes. কারণ কি জানো এটা কি সুনিশ্চিত হ্যাঁ জিতেন তুমি আগতে প্রিপেয়ার বানাছিলেন তো
Dismissal.
You have to take steps. Better because it was earlier dismissed, then restored.
Yes,
But
Lordship.
before dismissal also, there is nothing to show that he was served notice.
Lordship, I'll do.
Huh? Okay. The matter has been I said, Miss Counsel for the petitioner. Also Miss Bhattacharya for the state, learned additional scenario for the state. From the record, it appears that the respondent number 5 has not been served notice in this appeal. Accordingly, let the appellant take step for service of notice upon the respondent number 5 by registered post or Dusty, which one?
Registered post. A date may be fixed next.
Try to give 2 weeks, but 3 weeks.
27 February.
Obliged. 22
Okay.
in WPC number.
Notice registered post 3 weeks. Yes, next.
Okay, obliged.
Or orders item 2.
Maybe Lordship. Also, this matter was earlier figured as a serious matter, madam. Thereafter, it was segregated, my lord.
Okay.
In the meantime, my lord, some official respondent, my lord, has been retired and transferred.
Okay.
So I may be allowed to implement the new incumbent.
Okay.
Holding the post.
Mr.
M.U. Ahmed.
MU prays for time to complete the new officials. Yes.
Obliged.
New respondents. Yes. Next.
Item 3.
After 3 weeks, I think it will take 3 weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
That's your last 9 years, my lord. This is the contempt proceedings, my son.
Correct. Yeah. But then, unfortunately, they have to be served. That is the only.
Lordship. That's too many. That's too many. Ideal.
Correct. Yes. Next.
Item 3.
Bhavatosh Burman. Yes. What is
Maybe,
the-
I do not have any instruction from my client whether the order has been complied or
What
not.
was the order passed?
Lordship, it was with release of area salary after giving the effect of the ROP rules 2017.
They have
That
not
was in-
contacted you.
No,
They are very wise clients.
maybe some partly 2 years somewhere, a year back, they'd called me that some amount they have received, but not fully complied. And now they've not.
Yes, have you given entire amount? Huh?
That particular instruction lordship, can you take it out Friday lordship, child?
Okay, you just take if they have. Now, if they are,
Let him say.
let him take inside. If they already received the amount, then you are unlucky.
No, it's
They think that calling up lawyers is very costly affair nowadays. Can you find out whether it is
I'm
compliant?
relief if the person has got the relief.
Yes, correct. That is true.
Next week.
Okay, this also is on the trial system.
15 February. Item 4.
Anjana Barua, what is this?
Lordship, it is whether it is compliant or not, Lordship, not sure. Therefore, some time may be given, Lordship will take instruction.
What was the direction of the court?
Lordship, matter pertains to regulation of service, Lordship. Thereafter, the court has directed to form a committee.
They don't want to contact you.
Yes.
They are afraid to contact lawyers nowadays.
Yeah.
Once they get the relief, they are very afraid to.
One week's time maybe.
Okay. After a week. To enable Mr. To take instructions like that. Yes, next.
Item number 5.
Shraddhanjali. Anybody for Shraddhanjali? What is this also for? Payment of?
Yes,
Huh?
yes, we also need some time lordship.
Okay, at least after 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yes.
Item 6.
Chandrama.
And it's some more time we are preparing a review against the order passed by the council.
Okay, on the prayer, Mr. Majumdar, list after 3 weeks. Yes, next.
Item 7.
7.
Robin Gogoi.
Yes, we have 7. I have an instruction that we have already paid an amount of 7 lakhs 26,757 rupees.
And what was the amount, total amount?
Accordingly, they have already paid area bill to Sri Robin Gogoi amounting rupees 7,26,000.
Is the entire amount? Do you have any idea? Is the entire amount? Then we can close. PK Bora, history, I mean, question complied. Communication.
My instruction from the block eliminated with that Sri Robin Gogoi, retired head teacher of Zuktoli LP school teacher under BO Hemadi, already paid his area salary an amount of rupees
Okay.
7,27,000.
Non appears for the petitioner. You are appearing for the petitioner. Non appears for the petitioner. However, Mr. Chisti, you give a communication. Submits on the basis of communication received on that the order of this court has been complied by releasing the amount of rupees
7,26,000.
7,26,757, white bill number 00263, and submitted the same to Treasury Office Dhemaji in favor of Robin Gogoi, retired head teacher. In view of the said communication dated 6 placed on record, in view of the submission, the present contempt petition is closed. However, liberty is granted to the petitioner if anything survives. Anything survives, if any approach the court again, if the cause of action still survives. Next.
Item 8.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes, what is this? Yes.
Lordship, the conducting council is out of station, lordship.
Okay.
Kindly some time may be given.
On the prayer of Mr.
And Borua appearing for S.
Order has already been complied with.
Oh, complied with. Then what is the problem? What is the direction of the court?
The direction of the court was to first to post the petitioner to a nearby place.
Correct.
Because of his health reason.
Yes.
He has already been given his posting on 23/5/2022.
Okay, 23/5/2022. Okay.
And the other part of the direction was to look into his area claim of salary.
And then what about that one?
And that it was rejected because he was unauthorizedly absent from period 1/3/2019 to 8/6/2022.
Do you have the copy of the order with you? No.
I not.
No, you can give a.
I'll give a copy.
Okay, you give a copy, we'll place on record.
It is a
And Mr.
And Borua appearing for S. Praveen.
Who submits that, who prays for adjournment of matter. On the other hand, Mr.
B. Kaushik.
Kaushik submits the order of the court has been complied with as intimated to him by communication dated.
By communication dated, my lord, 6/11/2022.
As per aforesaid communication, it has been mentioned that the petitioner has been posted in a nearby place of posting as sought as directed by this court. Further, as regards the direction for payment of arrears salary, the same has been rejected as he had remained on unauthorized absence.
By speaking order dated 31 October 2022.
In view of the above submission made, we have this court of view that the order of the court has been complied. However, if the petitioner is aggrieved by the said rejection order relating to areas of payment, he will be liberty to approach the competent forum. With the above observation and the present the present contempt is enclosed. A copy of the communication dated so and so is placed on record. Yes, next.
Item number 9.
Nirupam Nath. Anybody from Nirupam Nath? Yes, madam. Yes.
Let's see, our petitioner have got the appointment.
Very good. What is your name?
And Kolita.
And Miss L. Kolita, learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits the petitioner has got the appointment and as such nothing, and as such the contempt petitioner become infraction house of Mr. Coordinator for the state.
Yes.
In view of the submission made, the contempt petition stands closed. Yes, next.
Item 10.
Nirupam Nath. Anybody from Nirupam Nath?
Item 10.
Item number 10, Nirupam Nath.
That is the.
Oh, item number 9. Okay, this is Nirupam Nath.
Yes, sir.
You got in Nirupam Nath.
That is complied with.
Oh, complied, huh? Then number 9 car it you.
Item 9.
Prashant known appears this again so and so, huh? After yes. And item number 10, huh? Disposed of.
Item that close.
Okay, close.
Number 11.
11, Abu Bakar. Yes, what is this Abu Bakar? Yes.
Not compliant.
Not compliant for what?
My lord, page 12, my lord,
Uday B. Chaudhary appearing
directed
responsible
to-
to speaking order stand one being
Restored.
unlawful husband of the
My lord, it has been complied, my
complied.
No, my lord, no communication has been received, my lord, till now, my lord. My lord, we are not on execution, we are on execution court, my lord. We have forwarded the papers take time, process takes time, my lord.
What is the direction of the court?
Page 12, my lord. Papers have been submitted to the AG, my lord.
No, this is Abu Bakr
Yes, my lord.
Siddiqui. What was the direction of the court? Page,
Direction, my lord, page 12, my lord.
just.
Shall
In the
examine,
if the
my lord.
court is satisfied the matter is entitled to receive compassionate appointment pension benefits of his deceased wife, late Farida Begum, who died in harness while serving as junior assistant. Then what did you do?
My lord, we examined the claim, we found him entitled past a speaking order, my lord. Now we have processed the papers and sent to the AG, my lord.
You'll get it then.
My lord, no any communication has been received, my lord.
No, you get a copy now.
My lord. He is
But,
not entitled to this communication, this is official communication, my lord.
doesn't matter now, he will be happy. This is the most precious thing in his life.
My lord.
You get a copy.
My lord.
Get a copy, no
I'll
problem.
provide him, my lord.
And Mr.
Okay, Ahmed.
Council.
My lord, it is a direction also, my lord. Shall take step for payment, my lord.
He has taken, huh? But if you have, then you can ask for revival of this. Okay, don't worry, huh? We'll close it because this is once they have processed it. And Mr. Lana Council, also Mr. Lana Council for the respondent who submits that direction of the court that all the steps have been already taken for payment of the compensation pension benefit. And in this regard, Lana Council for the petitioner has respondent has submitted documents dated 29/9/2022, whereby the relevant amounts have been forwarded to the
AG and pension.
PG pension, AG in Assam, Maidamgaon, for payment of the pension. Full stop. Copy of the document is furnished to the Mr. May be furnished to Mr. Swenso, Lana Council for the. In view of the above, we have the view that the order of this can be said to have been complied. However, if in spite of such action being taken, if the petitioner does not receive this compassionate pension within a reasonable time, he will be liberty to mention this matter for revival of this contempt petition 302/2020 in its original in its original form. Huh? You make a mention, it will be revived.
It did maybe, my lord, within a reasonable time. That my lord,
How long will it take? This is just in September 2022.
But this case has a very twist, my lord. The claimant is a second husband.
Whatever it is.
My lord, that is already decided, my lord. Second time of court to that is happened, my lord, because I was the one person, but the person, my lord, present when the writ was disposed of, my lord. We gave a concession, my lord, so I cannot fix any time, my lord.
No, but you have to give, there must be some reasonable time.
What is reasonable, but
You tell us what is the reasonable time according to you?
that is lordship.
No, you tell us. You know how much.
My lord.
1 month, 2 months.
Let it be 6 months, my lord. My lord, 45
3
days.
months, 3 months.
2 months, my lord.
2 months, okay, within
My lord,
2 months from today.
2 months.
2 months, 2
Let it
months,
be 3 months, my lord.
2 months from today, how if the petitioner does not receive the said amount, he will be liberty to mention for revival of this contempt petition.
In that case, it is 3 months, my lord. Then it is 3 months. My lord, it is already, my lord, more than 3 years gone.
Okay, 3 months, okay, 3 months.
Item number 12.
Item number 12. Sunti Hazarika. Yes, yes.
Order had been complied with.
Complied with, okay. Mr. Who submits that the order of this court has been complied in view of the submission of the principal. Also, Mr.
Yes, that's my lord.
Yes. Next.
For hearing item 13.
Please, your lordship, today was for clarification from the respondents side.
Any clarification? But can we take up some other day? Today there is some meeting about that fixed with senior about this platinum jubilee.
Oh, my lord.
We have asked the senior council to come. The meeting is there.
Tomorrow, day after.
Day after?
Day after tomorrow, my lord, I have some difficulty.
Then?
Can it be on the next Tuesday, my lord, with all respect, my lord, on 13th,
Okay.
my lord?
Okay, 13.
13th, my lord.
13th, my lord, one of our colleagues has a difficulty, my lord. 14th, my lord.
14, okay.
14, yes, 14. Hearing, yes.
Please stop.
Deeply